Hi everybody, and welcome to this tutorial on installing DEdit for Aliens vs. Predator 2. Now if you don't have this game already, there's a bunch of avenues you can get it. eBay legally, or you can go on the internet and get it for free, which I will put a link in the description. Don't worry, no one's gonna come after you. But okay, so if you don't already have it installed, you can skip past this part. But if not, just keep watching, I guess. You want to download AVP2 All-in-One Edition. Now, like I said, I will put a link for that. And once you get into here, you want to find the install file. Now, you will see it. It's full game. It's one executable. Not too bad, right? So you run this. Oh yeah, and don't worry about this down here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. If this wants to run here, get the spinny wheel. All right, so there's a little bit of a stipulation here. If you're doing anything DEdit wise or mod making, it's a good practice to not install it in program files. There's a lot of weird folder permissions and that kind of stuff that DEdit doesn't really like. So, and especially unpacking all the game resources, it doesn't really like it. So I would advise you just put it straight into the C drive right here, easy to get to, right? So when you do that, this will install. Just install it all. I mean, if you want to look at the shit going by, do that. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be swearing a lot in these videos, can't help it. Just watching it go by. I guess not. Come on now. All right, well, this will be done momentarily, but I just want to say, you know, to begin with, that DEdit it's a very steep learning curve. You're not going to be able to do anything fancy right away. Very basic. You know, the stuff you'd be able to do right at first. And that's how I was. And I'm sure that's how everybody was. But don't worry. If you stick with it, if you have that drive to create stuff, you'll be fine. And also pull out your hair from all the weird glitches it gives you sometimes. But so this seems to be done here. So I assume we have this installed yet, right there. And that's installed. C drive. AVP2 right here. Easy to get to. Now I'm doing this in a sandbox, so I don't have to uninstall everything on my main computer. Okay, so when you got that installed, make sure it's installed, make sure it's there. Go back into this folder, and I would advise either installing the master server patch or just the game updates. I mean, it doesn't really, I guess it does kind of matter, but not really. So once you have this game installed, you want to run the update patches here first. And it'll automatically tell you where it is. You won't have to find it. So we got that done. Easy peasy, right? So, okay, where is, okay, official tools, there we go. Visual tools, everything's in a zip file here. Zip files in zip files. Weird. But anyway, you want to run the AVP tools. This is where DEdit, model edit. One more program, I don't remember what it was, but that's all in here. So it'll automatically install this to where your game files are. And there is also 2 updates. I highly recommend doing them. Highly. Just run them sequentially. So once you do that, there you go. Go to the second one. Yep. Run that one. Very tedious, I know. But we gotta do it. Okay. So that seems to be everything. Let us go. So once you install this stuff, it will be in your root folder of your game. So you will see tools. Click on that. You will see DEdit. Click. Well, actually no, we don't want to open that yet. All right. Yeah, you got your model edit here. Processor. This is your map processor. This is what compiles your whole map, and it'll tell you if you do stuff wrong. And this is the main thing that will make you want to pull your hair out. Kick it like a football. Okay, well, right now we don't really have anything. I said not to open it yet, I opened it. But right now we have no projects to do. What do? Well, get out of here. First we want to unres. It's a batch file. What this does, it takes the files in these res files, which are the game files, unpacks them into the main root folder. So we just double click that, and this is one of the reasons why I tell you to put it in the C drive. Because if you don't, you're gonna have to run this as permissions, or I mean, you're gonna have to run this as administrator. That was fast. You're gonna have to run this as administrator and do all this weird shit. So once you do that, you will see AVP2 right here. See it? And this is all your game files unpacked. And this is your project folder that you will use for DEdit. So once you do that, open up DEdit. It'll just be this gray window here. Open project. And let's see. I can make this bigger, I guess. You'll see right here. There you go. And it will be loaded. But there's some things we got to do first. If you go into options here, you'll see a whole bunch of options here. I mean, these are just, things you can just change to your liking. Not really that pertinent. But if you go to run, see this executable here. You want to point that to, go to your AVP2 folder here, go to LibTech, right here. This is what it's going to use to run the game. Now your working directory is not game. It's not game. If we go back, this is your working directory, right? So we can just, and this is the root directory here, that's what these two mean. But we can just put that AVP2. Oops, sorry. And once we do that, it should all work. Let's go here. Now there is a few example worlds here. Now if you go to, you'll see right here, worlds, sample DM. This is a lesser fate. Whenever it says this, just press yes. It's not really that big of a deal. And you'll see. We've pretty much, yeah, in a sandbox, the mouse works weird on this. So for the next video, I'll be doing it in my regular desktop because, yeah, it's way too sensitive. I'm upside down, I think. But anyway, yeah, in the next video, I will show you how to build a simple room. Maybe make a window, who knows? Whatever I feel like doing. All right, well, stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you guys later.